Welcome back to today, guys. Time for another chapter review. Welcome once again, guys. We're going to be reviewing another chapter from Lonely Castle in the Mirror. I'm going to be honest, this is going to be chapter 7. I was a little confused what chapter is going to be. A good chapter, to be honest, and I was a little confused. I thought it was going to be about Fuka, and it wasn't. It was about a protagonist. I'll go over in just a second, but if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel, guys. I have quite a bit of stuff that I'm releasing for you guys here. If you are into this series, then I have quite a bit of stuff already released that you guys can check out. I have 5 videos of it. So if you want to see more of this, there is more that you guys can watch. I'm excited to release more stuff for you guys, but please do subscribe, because that helps tremendously here. You also can follow me on social media. If you want to do that, you can do that as well. Best way to do that is by checking the description below. You can also check out my other anime and manga reviews that I do by chapter. So this one's in one of them, but I have other series that I'm also doing, so check that out, and I do appreciate it. So Lonely Castle in the Mirror. So I think in chapter 5, this is chapter 6. Oh, sorry, this is chapter 7. In chapter 6, I had said that it was going to be about Fuka this next chapter, and it wasn't. I thought it was, and there is Fuka. I mean, Fuka is a character in the chapter, but it wasn't more about her. It was mainly about our main character. So Aki, the main character of the story, oh sorry, not Aki, it's going to be Kokoro, our main girl from the story. She wants to buy a gift for Fuka, who is the girl with the glasses, and she basically does something that she's never done in a long time, and that is go to the outside. So she goes, obviously, she is a little awkward, socially awkward. She hasn't gone out for a long time, ever since she's been bullied. So the fact that she was able to go outside was a big win for her. Then she tries to go to local stores, and as she is going there, she sees girls from her school. So she ends up going to a convenience store instead, and inside the convenience store, she has a panic attack. Someone tries to help her, and she just freaks out, doesn't know how to respond, and she basically grabs a candy bar and runs. And she's happy for herself in a way that she was able to go out, but she still feels, and we see it, that the one girl that is bullying her is the one that really is making it hard and difficult for her. Now, when she returns, a lot of people are missing. It seems like at this point of day, it is summer, and everyone has something to do with their families, or they're going out and doing stuff. So she ends up talking to the gamer boy, who seems to be the only one who is there. Masamune, I believe is his name. Masamune goes and tries to convince her that she doesn't have to worry about, giving the gift directly to Fuka. She can try to just put it in front of her window. The gift is what matters. She is a little conscious because she had to wrap it with newspaper. She couldn't even buy a wrapping paper for it, and so she ends up kind of moping about it, and it's a little get yourself together kind of deal. And again, it is what it is. She also has an interaction with Subaru. Now, Subaru we don't know much about him, to be honest. He's the most regular looking guy. He seems like he has his life put together. Like he talks about how people are missing because they're studying for their exams, and he's like, oh, I've studied. I know what I'm doing. I don't have to worry about it, right? And other kids are in in cram school and all that. And he's very friendly with Kokoro, but Kokoro still kind of is shy around him in particular. So he's the one that eventually convinced her to put the chocolate bar or gift for Fuka in front of her mirror. Now she then goes on a rampage looking for the item that they need to find, which is the wishing key, right? And she really wants to do this because again, we're going back to her bully. She doesn't want to be bullied anymore. She feels like if her bully, which is this girl right here, if she's gone, then all her problems would be solved. And again, this is wishful thinking. I don't think she's realized, or she hasn't put one and one together, that is not going to resolve her problem, because then someone else is going to pick on her as well, and she really needs to work on herself. So she goes back, and her and Masamune kind of have interaction about games. He wants her to play some games, an RPG in particular, and they kind of get in an argument. It's simple argument, but they're gonna get an argument that she doesn't like RPG games. She likes more of the simplistic games, and he's like, how can you say that? And it shows that he cares for his games a lot, but it also shows that he and Kokoro are actually opening up a lot. In fact, she has another conversation with Subaru, and he exclaims to her like, he actually likes you in sorry, it's not Subaru, Rion, and he explains to her like, he actually likes you, he likes playing games with you, that's why he reacts like that. So Fuka eventually shows up, she gets her chocolate, she's happy about it. Kokoro's a little weird about it. Fuka as well, she like says, I want to go back to my house and eat it all by myself. I feel like there's stuff going on with her, but we're not going to get to it. The chapter ends with Kokoro's mom showing up to her house, I guess early, and realizing that Kokoro is not in her bedroom. And that, in a nutshell, is the chapter. Now, I think the ending is the most important part, even though there's hints of some of these other kids hiding more than what they are. We know they are, right? They're there for a reason, but we're going to have a new development with the mom, because the mom, up to this point, has imagined and thought that Kokoro has been spending her time at home, and now that she knows that she's not, there's going to be questions, right? And she's going to question where she's been, what she's doing, and I don't know, that might keep her from being able to stay at the lonely castle in the mirror. So we'll just have to see what happens with that. For now, guys, it's intensifying, and I really enjoy it. This is volume 2 that I'm reading for you guys, or that I'm reviewing for you guys. Volume 3 I think will be out soon, so I'm gonna buy it as soon as it comes out. So I do appreciate all the love and support that you guys show this channel. If you want to see more chapter reviews, I have quite a bit of more series that you guys can watch. Thank you for the love and support again, and like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.